So, the day before, already, I managed to get the written test rescheduled, and it's now officially the day before. And I was concerned because I had to stop kind of studying for it because I had my other final exams this week that I had to prepare for. The science one I didn't bother doing because the college allows you to change the scores to show you what you can get when you get a certain score and stuff like that, and I saw no matter what I did I was stuck with the score that I have now, so I was like, there's no point doing it. It's just a waste of time doing it, so I didn't do it. But it just shows you the exams showed me again that if you have anxiety or you had anxiety, you always have it, and you just got to be better prepared for it. And the more you experience, the better at it you'll get, certainly. Now, what am I talking about is, like, because of 2020, we've all had to do remote learning and stuff like that, like I'm sure you're all familiar with. So we had to do most of our course online, and I did all of the exams, 3 of them, online, and I did it perfectly because I was relaxed. I was able to have music on. I just took my time, read the questions, and like I didn't have to panic at all. And then we got an email towards the end and saying the last exam is going to be held in class at 3 p.m. Make sure you're there, don't miss it. And instantly dropped the board. Ding! Panic alarms, like OMG, I'm suddenly gonna do terrible. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna fail. It's gonna be horrible. He's gonna think I cheated on the other test because I failed so horribly here. And my mind was racing with doom and gloom and total disaster. And it wasn't until I stopped myself and like I was saying, why do I think I'm going to fail? And it was because I instantly, my mind went back to the prior experiences where my testing examples at a testing location sucks because I got into my own mind and messed myself up. I know the stuff, and I messed myself up. And also in the ground course for the private pilot, the one test that we did, there, and we just kept going until we got it. It took me 4 attempts to get the passing grade, and I knew the content, I knew it, and I was getting more and more frustrated and panicked because I couldn't get the freaking passing grade, and it just kept getting worse and worse as they kept going. So instantly my mind went to, because that happened before, it's gonna happen now. So what do you think happened on Monday, this past Monday? I passed. I got to 84. I got 84%. I got a nice job from the instructor. And so that's just proof that the only thing in your way is yourself. It was my own mind my own mind that was rationale to it, because it's all emotion. Like, you can't. That's the mistake most people that don't have anxiety make, is that you try to apply logic to an emotional response, and you can't, because that's the whole point of emotions, is it defies logic. You do stupid shit because you're in love. You don't, you know, you can't explain it. It doesn't make any sense, and you know, like if you're calm and relaxed, and you know that you should have done this as a course of action, well, yeah, you do it then, but in the heat of a moment and stuff like that, you're not gonna think. And it's all the same. So now come for the written exam tomorrow. It was like 3 or 4 days since I last did a practice test, and last night I did one for the first time, and once again 89.6%. Well, at least I'm consistent. I honestly don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, if I'm going to pass or not. I am completely and utterly anxious about it. And even though I went and checked out the place that I'm going to tomorrow on Google, I think after my flight today, I think I'm just going to drive over there just so I know where I'm going. It's going to make me feel better, so I'm going to. And then when I get home, I'm going to do 1 or 2 practice tests, and then I'm just going to cut myself off from anymore, because it's going to be pointless. If I haven't remembered the stuff by now, I'm not going to be able to remember it tomorrow in the morning, between tonight and tomorrow when I actually go take the test. That's how I used to prepare for chess games. It's just like the night before. There's no point practicing, there's no point reviewing. You're not going to remember any of it. So just relax, clear your mind, focus on anything else, just completely relax if you can. That's why there's no point cramming at the very last minute, because if you didn't remember it in the time that you had to learn it and during all the class time, you're not going to remember it 5 minutes before. And then at that point, there's no point worrying about it. You either pass or you fail. No ifs, no ifs. There's no point worrying about what ifs. It's all a mental game. And at the end of that particular first exam, I got told that I was doing really well, and I've made good progress with my flying. I am going to be continuing flying through the summer, which I expected, and I have until October 1st to get my private pilot check ride, and then I can start my instrument. Although I'm hoping I can ask him if I can just go straight to commercial first, and then instruct him to do the instrument last, just so I can start working. Yeah, that's it. So depending how well tomorrow goes or how badly tomorrow goes, I may share this on Tuesday, the next following Tuesday. but yeah, my anxiety level is at 11 out of 10 right now. It's only going to get worse as the day and night goes on. That's kind of why I'm glad I'm getting to go flying today, because it's going to be a distraction. Alright, I'll see you guys later. So today's the day. This is going to be a quick intro. I'm on my way to get gas. Yesterday I was 11 out of 10. Today I'm like 20 out of 10. I did one more test last night and then I cut myself off and just forgot it all, and I forgot all about it and just did my best to relax and calm myself down for now. And so I guess we'll see how this goes. Hiyo, it's me. I'm back. So, I know other people would delay it, but I'm not gonna bother. Here you go, you guys can read it. Pass! It wasn't it's not an entirely, it's not a, I mean, a pass is a pass, don't get me wrong. But it was interesting. And FAA, King's Schools needs to update their shit. Half the questions that they were asking me was nowhere to be seen, and that's because, like Glame has said, the FAA is going to stop asking for distances in miles and stuff because the charts are not accurate. So they've stopped doing that. And I got the question about Class F space. The question is, where would you find Class F airspace? The options were nowhere, it doesn't exist. And then it was in international airspace, ICAO Class airspace. Or it was an old class that's no longer in service, and the correct answer is ICAO airspace. So that is part of the FAA test. I got it myself. Oh my god, disbelief. My mind is like, but me, I don't believe it. It hasn't sunk in yet. I think I'm gonna go to Denny's and eat, and then I don't know. I like Fly Gateway's service better. Like they have a different setup operation compared to Ace Pilot, where I fly out of, where I first took it about 3 years ago. It's a lot much smoother and stuff like that. It concerns me because the computers they have here, they use and dependent on Wi-Fi, which is not the most stable connection, and the very first computer that they tried to get me going on, the internet kept cutting out. So that was a bit concerning. But no, it was very good. We don't know what particular questions I got wrong, but we do have the codes, so I'm gonna use the King's School library to look it up, and then My instructor will go over it, but it's done. I can stop putting so much pressure on myself, because this was the high, but I knew this is the only thing that could stop me from getting my actual private pilot license. Once this was out of the way, I knew nothing in hell was going to stop me from getting it, short of me being knocked off, like, eventually, whenever I'm going to get the freaking actual license. So now we got nothing in my way. Like, I was feeling it. I was like, the pressure was on me. Like, everything was waiting on me. My instructor can't do anything beyond the lessons until I get this. I have a time limit of October 1st to get my actual private check ride done, and I can't do that unless I get this done. And as I was waiting for it to print up, because the results, you don't know the results straight away. Here I had to go to the person at the desk to print it out, and like, it's like, oh my god, does he think I'm gonna suck at, like, is it a low score, did I fail, is he gonna say it to everyone out loud that's around me so they can hear that I'm a failure and stuff like that. It's so stupid that was going in my mind. I was entering my room, all these people were here. It's like, oh my god, are they gonna hear my result? What if I fail? Are they gonna think I suck? You know, irrational, just irrational thinking. But right now my mind is yeah. And yeah, I don't believe it yet. Alright, I'm gonna go get something to eat, I think. Yeah, so this part is over. I shall see you guys later.